Hey there, and welcome. We are glad to see you here. In this course, you'll unlock the science-backed secrets of sports nutrition, from optimizing macronutrients for energy and recovery to timing meals for peak performance. Whether you're an athlete, coach, or fitness enthusiast, you'll learn practical, no-nonsense strategies to enhance strength, endurance, and recovery. Now, let's be real for a second. Probably, you're training hard, right? Putting in the work at the gym, staying consistent. But here's the thing. Maybe you're not seeing the results you deserve. Your energy crashes halfway through sessions. Recovery takes forever. And those stubborn pounds? They're not budging. Here's what nobody tells you. Your nutrition is probably the missing piece. Not because you're doing it wrong, but because you've been fed generic advice that wasn't designed for you cookie-cutter meal plans. Trendy diets from Instagram influencers, supplement stacks that promise miracles but deliver empty wallets. We've been there, we get it, and that's exactly why we created this course. So what's different here? We're cutting through the noise with science-backed protocols that actually work. No fluff, no outdated theories. You're going to learn how to calculate your exact macronutrient needs, not some random numbers from a blog. You'll master nutrient timing so you never waste another pre-workout meal. We'll show you which supplements are worth your money and which ones are straight-up marketing scams. But here's the best part. Everything is practical. We're not drowning you in biochemistry textbooks. Every lesson gives you something you can apply today. Real strategies that fit your actual life. Here's what we're covering. First, you'll calculate your exact macros based on your training and goals. Then we'll dive into nutrient timing, what to eat before, during, and after workouts. We'll cut through supplement marketing and show you what actually works. You'll learn biohacking strategies like intermittent fasting and sleep optimization. And finally, we'll build a sustainable system you can stick to long-term. This isn't about perfection. It's about consistency and results. Then, if you want to go even deeper into biohacking, optimizing hormones, or advanced performance strategies, we've got comprehensive programs waiting for you. But right now, let's focus on building your foundation. This course is designed to be practical and actionable. After each lesson, you'll have clear next steps. Don't just watch, implement. That's where transformation happens. Just a quick heads up, everything in this course is for educational and informational purposes only. We're here to share science-backed strategies, but always, check with your doctor before making any changes to your diet. Ready? Let's get started. All right, let's talk macros. And no, this won't be boring math class. Promise. Here's the deal. Most people grab a random macro split they found online. Maybe it's 40-30-30. Maybe someone swore by keto. But here's the problem. Those numbers weren't designed for your body, your training, or your goals. It's like wearing someone else's running shoes and wondering why your feet hurt. So what do you actually need? 3 things: protein, carbs, and fats. But the amounts? That depends entirely on what you're doing. Let's start with protein. This is your recovery fuel. Every time you train, you're breaking down muscle tissue. Protein rebuilds it. For athletes and fitness enthusiasts, research suggests roughly 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. If you're 75 kilos, that's about 120 to 165 grams daily. Not rocket science, but critical. Now, carbs. This is where people get confused because of all the low-carb hype. Listen, if you're training hard, carbs are your friend. They're your primary fuel for intense workouts. Think of them as gasoline for your engine. Running on low, your performance tanks. How much? It depends on training volume. 3 light sessions per week? Maybe 3 to 5 grams per kilo. Training twice daily or prepping for competition? You might need 7 to 10 grams per kilo. Big difference. And fats? They're essential for hormone production. Don't cut them out. Aim for 0.8 to 1.2 grams per kilo. They also keep you feeling full and satisfied, which matters when you're trying to stay consistent long-term. Here's a quick example. Let's say you're 70 kilos, training 4 times weekly with moderate intensity. You'd start around 140 grams protein, 280 grams carbs, and 70 grams fat. That's roughly 2,300 calories. Adjust from there based on how you feel and perform. See? Not complicated. Just personalized. Now here's the key. These are starting points. Your body might respond differently. Maybe you perform better with slightly more carbs. Maybe you feel more satisfied with more fats. That's fine. The goal is finding your optimal balance, not following some rigid formula forever. Track your food for at least a week. See where you're actually at. Most people are surprised. They think they're eating way more protein than they actually are, or they're way over on fats without realizing it. Awareness is the first step. Don't stress about hitting numbers perfectly every single day. Aim for weekly averages. That takes the pressure off and keeps you sane. And remember, macros are a tool, not a religion. They help you fuel performance and reach goals. But they're not the only thing that matters. Food quality, timing, consistency, all of that plays a role too. We'll cover timing next. Coming up, metabolic flexibility. We're teaching your body to burn both fat and carbs efficiently. Game changer.